Bremerton tonight got burnt on 3 passes. I can remind myself right out of the gate that probably should not have happened for touchdowns. And most notably, 3rd down and 41, and they go 60 yards for a touchdown. It's not only the players, but the coaches are going to have to take a little look at themselves too after this game and go, why did that happen? But things do happen. That's why they play the game. The ball run to the right side. Remember, tonight's out to the 50-yard line.
By Kendria Hertz.
Picks up maybe a yard or 2 on the play.
But it wasn't the cleanest handoff. We got a good hike on that one back to the quarterback, Caleb Washington, but not the cleanest handoff.
5:43 and ticking to go here in the 4th quarter. The drama has sifted through this one. And that ended about 3/4 of the way through the 3rd quarter of play in the last big play. Well, you speak too soon, Mr.
Yeah,
Portu.
I did.
Ball picked off the turf after the high snap again. And the man going back up to pick it up. Again, it was Amir Padden, and another big loss on the play. The snap goes over the quarterback's head. Padden was there to go pick it up. Maybe they should have a guy behind the quarterback.
Well,
he can just pick it up.
Think by this time you just step under the center, but.
Well, you go on the pro set or just put a guy in a single eye right behind the quarterback about 10 yards deep and just avert the whole thing.
And just call it a wildcat?
Yeah, why not? If the quarterback doesn't get it, hey, the guy behind me will. 4:48 and ticking here in the quarter. And I know my buddy old pal, longtime broadcast friend, Jim Fortune, be going home and sticking his feet in some hot water.
Now my feet are doing okay tonight.
There's another high snap snared out of the air, but that's just going to result in another loss in the backfield by the Bremerton Knights. And the clock ticking right now. If I was Bremerton Knights, I'd use every second of that 30 of the play clock.
Well, here comes the punter.
And you bet your bottom dollar North Kitsap's just going to run the football. And if Bremerton calls a timeout, I'm going to sit you down there, Jim, and have a talk with him, okay?
Okay.
Joe, hey, we're cold. You're getting killed. Don't call a timeout. But you got to like the way Bremerton has played football this year. They have a lot of talent. Here's a snap on the punt. Knuckle-style punt, taking it 30 and fumble there by the Bremerton Knights, and they'll dive for the football and maybe get the football on the 40-yard line of the North Kitsap Vikings. Coming up with the fumble is Toma Penatusi. And I thought I heard a whistle blow when that football was in the air, Jim. Am I hearing things, Jim, or did you hear a whistle when that ball was in the air?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought as soon as that punt went off, I thought I heard a whistle in the air.
There's no flag.
But I don't see a flag. And maybe well, you know how things have gone here tonight.
We have a referees conference going on.
And one's going, hey, did you blow a whistle?
And by goes, the fan behind us, he's totally correct. It bounced off the receiver's chest.
Oh, it sure did.
So that's a fumble.
That's no doubt about that.
Ball, and Bremerton ended up. Toma got it.
Well, one guy's going, did you blow a whistle? He goes, I didn't blow a whistle. He goes, you blow a whistle? He goes, I didn't blow a whistle.
So who's the guy out in the center field with shorts on?
Maybe he blew the whistle. He's this guy going to hand the football off to the referees as soon as they get through with their conference.
You know, he looks like one of those punt, pass, and kick participants.
It's like a streaker that was lost. But he has clothes on. He's carrying the football around going, kind of wandering going, he goes, hey, where do you guys want me to put this football?
So the
I'm not really sure what all this is about because, it's a clear fumble.
It's clearly a fumble.
And there's no flags on the field. And unless that's what I thought I heard a whistle, maybe the game, maybe it wasn't ready to be put in play. I don't know. But they're talking things with Paul Terrio, and he's standing there listening to what he has to throw at him, but they're going to kick this thing again. But there's a penalty. I couldn't tell you. Fans will tell you if As soon as they do. Let's listen in, Jim. Trying to listen in and see what they say. 3:39 on the clock.
Well, we're definitely going back to Bremerton. We're going to repunt it.
Way to go, ref. Way to mess it up.
Well,
one good play all day.
I didn't hear what he said.
Something about a free kick.
Okay, so, well, that's just the way it's gone for the Bremerton Knights tonight. They kick it off. They pounced on the football, and no flags in the field, but yet they have to re-kick. And I thought I heard a whistle, and I think maybe they weren't quite ready for that play to start. I think that's what it all was. Punch off, fair catch calling for it, the 25-yard line. Colton, the receiver's going to Ritomi. He goes, hey, man, I don't know what's going on either. Zach Edwards is the one that made the fair catch. Having a conversation with Ritomi. He's going, man, he's probably going to Ritomi, man. I don't even know what's going on.
What's going over there to...
It's a tough situation when you're in the situation you're in by the Bremerton Knights.
No, I'm not going. He just called timeout, North Kitsap. I'm not going down talking to the head coach.
Well, timeout on the field. It gives us a chance again to thank everybody for tuning into the broadcast here in Mega Talk Radio. Stay tuned. We'll get some basketball games on for you this year as well. And we'll look forward for the 2022 season. And this has been one of those seasons where, like I said, we were supposed to actually be in South Kitsap tonight with the Bremerton Knights tonight. And North Kitsap was supposed to be hosting Olympic tonight. And then subsequently, South Kitsap with injuries and some academic ineligibles, as Eric Canton candored to me earlier in the week. He said he would not be surprised to see some of that happen. So subsequently, no South Kitsap game for Bremerton. Olympic does not play North Kitsap. They will host Squim tomorrow. And we ended up with North Kitsap here against Bremerton. And you can catch that Squim Olympic game tomorrow, 1 p.m. Dan Snelson, Dan Patrick Siak Duncan with the call. Patrick Siak Duncan, Dan Snelson. They'll bring you all the action from Silverdale Stadium.
Seminole Stadium?
Silverdale Stadium. There's I've got backup quarterback in now for North Kitsap. And since we don't have a number 3 on the roster,
Number 51, Shimon Gracie with the tackle.
Gracie on the stop. 3 minutes and ticking here in the fourth quarter. And North Kitsap will use all of this play clock to melt this thing down. And well, it was 14-0 after 1, 21-0 at the break, 28-0 after 3. And we end up with a 41-7 scoreboard on the scoreboard. Run to the near side. Picks up a couple yards.
Number 6, Ethan Frank, and number 20, Amir Powell.
Modest gain on the play for North Kitsap. 2.5 minutes and ticking. After this game is over, we'll send it back to Dennis at the KITC studios and resume back to our normal, regularly scheduled programming. Catch the replay of this, if you dare, on ISBNsports.com as soon as I give Jimmy here a ride home. And the gear packed up. And you can catch some of the video replay, as I'll spend most of my time uploading files up to the YouTube page so you can enjoy the action of tonight's game. There's a run to the near side. Dustin across the right side, the ball carrier, Jaden Howard. Crosses the 35, gets out to the 37-yard line. It'll move the chains for a North Kitsap first down, and all practical purposes, this will wind down the fourth quarter. With again, North Kitsap on top, 41-7. And nobody saw that one coming, Jim.
No, I did not expect this lopsided score.
So, shotgun formation for the North Kitsap Vikings. The backup quarterback, certainly bigger than Colton Bauer. as you can tell out of the gate. And we'll hand off right side, and the run will go right at the hash marks for about 2 or 3 yards. Brings up second down. And those kids will just mull around, and his clock will hit 108, 107. Perhaps one more play here tonight from Bremerton Memorial Stadium. Mercifully enough for the Bremerton Knights. Shotgun formation for North Kitsap. Using all the clock now and waiting for the signal. They might even take a penalty on this play just to get it off, or maybe they'll get it off. They do get it off. The handoff right side, minute to the line of scrimmage. They host the Bremerton Knights. We got 36 seconds left.